ain't no cop out. Yeah, I'm with script, boy, the racks out. Ain't been home today, my bitch say I'm in the doghouse. Yeah, we got food, we in a doghouse. Pay 130, got it 2 and stopped it all out. Yeah, my nuts hanging to my
real strong with the movement and stuff like that, with the Black Lives Matter. What injustice things have you seen or heard or witnessed, you know, that you witnessed or heard or been done to you that you've seen by the police?
I'm gonna tell you, like, the craziest thing. This on my graduation date. I think it was June 6, 2009 when I graduated from high school. You know, my uncle Ade, he let me get his truck. He had a white Suburban back then. My mama took me to the mall. I got like a hot ass Rockaway outfit. She took me to the jewelry store, got me a watch and shit like that. So, you know, I'm fresh as a motherfucker, so he let me get the truck and shit, so I'm riding to go get some weed for real for it to blow and shit. You know, I never blown. I was just happy to be buying Kush back then, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was going to get some gas, they were blowing mid so long, spinning those seeds and all that shit. So I was going to buy some Kush, man, for me. I had a cookout at my family house, at my uncle Ade's house. So in the midst of that, me going to get the weed and shit like that, I'm riding down Hopewell, and the police pulled me over. So when he pulled me over and shit, he pulled me over, so the first thing he did, he must have thought I was like hustling, like a big time drug dealer or something, because of how I was riding and shit like that, and I was just clean. So he pulled up to the car, man, he draw down on me. He ain't asked license registration, first thing he did, he draw down on me. And goddamn, and opened the door, tell me to get out the car and shit. So like, what you got on you? Like, man, I ain't got nothing on you, bro. I just graduated high school today. So he got that jump pointing at me. So I think my pants had started falling a little bit. So I went to goddamn, like, to pull my pants up. Man, that man was ready to kill my ass out there, for real. So after he did all that, I just went here and laid down. So I called my mama, like, mom, come around the corner, the police got me and shit like that. So she get around there, she hysterical, she crying, he got the gun pointing at me and shit. He done searched the whole car, I ain't find nothing, you feel what I'm saying? All he can give me was like a speeding ticket. But that was just crazy, like, damn, that was like the first time me really witnessing like racial profiling, you feel what I'm saying? And how it done to me. I see it all the time on the news and shit like that, but when that shit happen to you, man, that's when it be real, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had an experience like that, man. I had an experience one time, I was walking to Wawa's, because I'm from Ettrick. So I'm from Hickory Hills, you know, me and my cousin, we walking to Wawa's, man. We got stopped and searched 3 times.
For real?
3 times, twice by Chesterfield and 1 by Colonial Heights cop, bro, no lie.
Yeah.
We were just walking to the store, bro, at night. It was just, and then they kept on coming up with these bullshit ass, oh, we seen it's somebody in a black car kidnapping kids or some shit like that, just to pat you down.
Bullshit, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel where you coming from, man.
Yeah.
And another thing, I feel that you're doing that too because we looking out for the future. We don't want our kids to go through that same thing.
Exactly,
you know what I mean? Because like it's really shitty
I got a son. I got a black son. You feel what I'm saying? My son 8 years old. So like, and my son, I know the way I'm living my life. My son gonna grow up turned. All his life he gonna be turned. You feel what I'm saying? All his life he gonna be fly. He gonna have all the ladies and shit, cause that's just how I want to do for mine. You feel what I'm saying? And if I got the basis to make it happen, I'm gonna always make that happen for them. There ain't no limit that I won't go for my kids. So he gotta grow up like that, young and turn and shit like that. So I gotta teach him now on how to talk to the police and what to say, what not to say, and shit like that. And it shouldn't even be like that. This police should be there to protect and serve. You feel what I'm saying? Protect and serve, but I gotta almost put in his head like they are an enemy instead of that. You feel what I'm saying?
So obviously, your parents, they actually said that, because every black kid go through this. Every black male, I don't care who you are, bro. Yeah. Your parents are gonna sit you down one day and explain to you about these cops.
Yeah. My dad did that early. He did that early for me. You know, my dad a legend in the streets. You know what I mean? So he was just telling me like all his trials and tribulations and shit he went through, and people set him up, all type of shit, and how he fought his case. He he lost his case because people lied on him. They really ain't had no evidence and shit like that, but he still lost because it was his word against that person's word, and he had to go to penitentiary. He did 4 years too, so it was like crazy that I went and did 4 years, because it's like, damn, the cycle repeating itself. Now it's my job to make sure that my son don't do 4 years, so his son don't do 4 years. You feel what I'm saying?